Hey everybody, I'm so that's corny. He didn't go total Ames on this one, but you could see the 70s, I guess, interiors type of motif that runs through it all. The clock that a lot of people had in their grandparents' house with the paneling. The phone with the green. I love this green right here. It just pops. It looks so good against the white. I love full series. Full series is really where it's at if you're going to collect. It kind of gives you something to focus on when you're collecting rather than just like, having one or having another. When you have a full series, it's like, it's the set, It's like almost like being a kid and you want the whole set of guys, and as an adult you can actually get it, it's nice. Let's see, where more? Tony. I got a lot more loose Tonys. Maybe we'll get to some Heatcocks. How about that? Some Heatcocks? The automotive theme is something big with Heatcocks. I love it. It's either the automotive theme or people. Those are the ones I like the best. There's the guitars. I had some of the guitars. I couldn't fulfill it. There's, he kind of hits the note on like all the automotives, like trucks, motorcycles. The motorcycles are rare. He has boats. The boats are very rare. He hits a lot of the automotive things and just things that you'll see in every day that you don't really think are so dope. And then when he kind of isolates them, you realize how dope they are. I think that's what makes it so sick. Right? So most people don't even have the Colin McKay. These are very rare. Very rare. I always looking for a Colin McKay girl board. I had a very rare Colin McKay girl board, but I did the right thing. I gave it to my friend who was collecting that series, and it was so rare he only needed the Colin McKay. And he hit me up when I first got it, but I was like, let me enjoy it for a little while. I know you want it, I'll come back to you. And eventually I sold it to him. So he could complete that series. It's like the college basketball series, I think it was. And the board, right? It's an insanely rare series. So it's like the California, the bear one. It's like the claw, I think. Oh. No, wait. Which one was it? Yeah. Cal, like Cal. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, Cal, like Cal State. Yeah, exactly. Yellow. And it used to be his. So I got the board, and I talked to Colin, because Colin's another great guy. What's up, Colin? I talked to him, and I was like, yo, I got one of your boys. He's like, that used to be mine. He's like, does it have sprinkles of black spray paint on it? And I'm like, yeah, it does. He's like, that was mine. I sold that to my buddy. You got it from a guy, and like, he knew exactly where the guy was. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that was my best friend. So it was like, not only was it super rare, but it used to be Colin's board. So I did you a favor, buddy. Nah, I'd rather see the complete unit, Because I know how dope that is, It's how hard it is. I had my fun with it. I enjoyed it, After a while, you just realize it's sitting in a stack of boards. I got a bunch of them, but for his house, it'll be on display all the time. So why not, Why not? You ready? So I can't believe I almost forgot to mention this one. Not only is he one of my favorite skaters, Jesus Fernandez, but this board is insane. Neighborhood skateboards, you don't see these boards, ever. This company has been out of business for what? Like almost 20 years, if not longer? It's been out of business for longer than some people have been skating. And this was the first company, him and his brother both rode for these, right? Wow, I love this, because now it has the graffiti motif going with it. I mean, talk about style, dude. This guy is so good, so humble. I talked to him, he's so nice. I talked to him, not as much as I talk to other people, but he has reached out and blessed me with his conversations a few times, and he's like one of the sweetest guys. There was a Daniel LeBron that matched this. I think it's like the same type of bus in red. And when the guy that I got it from was selling that one, I kick myself every day for not picking that one up too. But because of Jesus, I was like, oh, I want the Jesus. And I looked over the LeBron, which was a stupid move. But I've learned from my mistakes, but neighborhood, dude. Insane. This is a beauty. Fletch loves it. I don't blame him. Very happy I have it in the collection. Goes with the boards and the companies that aren't around anymore. It's like this Maldonado is from like '01. And then when they were with Blitz, right? And this is a little later, but I mean, look at these. This series is highly desirable. These boards come up for sale and they're gone the next day. I got both of these for an amazingly cheap price. I couldn't believe it. It took me a while to realize that this meant pothead. I didn't realize, and somebody said it to me, and I was like, oh yeah, that fucking works. But yeah, these Maldonados are dope. They have that old, what would you call that? The ridges? What is that? It's like that corrugated. That's what's just new wave. That's what they do call it. You could see it's got like the lines almost in it. when you see that on a board, you know it's from like 2000 or '01 because it was short-lived, you know? Some people actually said it made the board slide a lot better.
Less surface area.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly, right on the top of it. Yeah, exactly. This Ellington is old and dope too because obviously Ellington Baker boards before he shifted over to Death Wish, right? He started his own little thing over there, like Girl and Chocolate, you know? I love this album from Guns N' Roses, Lies, Lies, Lies. So I had to have this. Even though the Lies, Lies, Lies is white, there is a white version of this. It's like the opposite, the photo negative version. They made a black version too. So I could only find the black version. I mean, the white one has popped up, but rightfully so. Dudes want a lot of money for it. And it's always when you don't have the money to spend, did the board you love pop up, you know? I'll get the white one. It'll make a great showpiece too. You know, the white and the black together, you know? But yeah, the Lies, Lies, Lies album is sick. And I love Ellington. I got Louis Lopez. I think that's the way it goes. Right? Yeah, that's the nose. That's a dope one. I got, Guy Mariano. This is a dope one. That's a dope one. Any Guy board. Another big inspiration to me when I was getting clean. I watched the Epically Later Guy Mariano, and to hear, like, you know, when he came back and he made the Fully Flared video, and I was just getting clean. I didn't know about all that, even when it came out, because I wasn't, you know what I mean? I wasn't paying attention. I was just starting my addiction when that was coming out. I think I slept through the whole thing hard when we watched it that time at my house. But, you know what I mean? That was the beginning. So when I had heard about him coming back from addiction, it was a big inspiration to me. Great guy. Unbelievable stuff. Still killing it. We got Chico. I have the first one of these. Let me see if I can find that one. Oh, you know what? The Frank Gurr. The Frank. I love Frank's boards. I have a couple more Frank's, like, old anti-hero boards, but there's a bunch of them out there I really want. There's the Gerber Baby, like the Gerber Baby one. You ever see that one? They have his big nose on the baby. Oh, my God. Some of his graphics are just so funny, dude. Him and Dan crack me up. What's up, Dan? Dan Fios? Dan Fios is a great dude. Another great man. Let's see if I can find... I think the first one... Oh, this one. The Trainwreck. I think this is the first one they made of these. Alex Gold. Trainwreck. I think these were the first... This is the first... I don't even know if they knew they were going to keep doing them when they made this. See? See how it's different from all the rest? Like it has this, the way it's written. One run only, see? This is, and I'm pretty sure whenever someone did the 9 Club, they talked about it, and they talked about this one being the first one. Yeah, right? It's pretty cool. If you're going to have something, you should have the first, right? Try. Sick. And it's a little to the left, it fell, but I thought, you know, Gons is a little to the left, but it fell. I got to fix it, but that was, Grant gave me that as a gift. Because I bought this Tony Hawk signed numbered print, but it cracked when I was moving. So I didn't have a chance to fix it, you know? I'm going to get new frames for them. The pictures aren't damaged, thank God. I have some Blayback stuff too. I got the Josh Kalis over the can, the Bump the Can in Love Park. This is sick, right? Yeah. This is a good one. Both two amazing guys, Josh and Blayback. Two amazing guys. Talked to Josh. I met Josh. Met Josh at that same DC jam. Great guy. Great guy. I got another, obviously, I had to get a girl guy. I got the Mike Carroll. Signed as well. Numbered, limited print. Cracked. The frames are cheap. I just got them so I can get them up. I'll get more frames. Moving sucks. You know how hard it is to move all of this? It was a nightmare, dude. And then being able to find a place where I could actually display it all again. I'm so happy. And then, of course, 2 days after I moved is when I got the phone call and asked if I wanted to do this. Just as I locked the door in my storage container, you were like, hey, would you like to do this? I was like, yes, but I have no way to show the board, so I'm so happy I found this place so we could finally do this. This is dope. The Geno's company, Poets, made this. So it's like a takeoff of the Boulevard of Broken Dreams picture.
Can you tilt it down a little?
Sure.
Yeah, like that.
So this is the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. It's a takeoff of that. And instead of like Humphrey Bogart and Marilyn Monroe, it's Keenan, Huff, Justin Pierce, and Harold Hunter. That's dope, right? I still have it in the play. I just threw it right in the frame right away because I wanted it up. This sold out super quick. A lot of Gino stuff sells out super quick because they make quality shit, man. Poets, the jeans I was wearing before with the pinstripes, unbelievable. That's old Poets. These JSP, I love my JSPs. Don't even get me going. I have a whole collection of JSP sweatpants. What else do I have here that I can show? Tommy Guerrero. This is Great Britain. Think this is China Banks? Looks like China Banks, right? China Banks, Tommy G, the owner of Deluxe. He owns the other owner of Deluxe, right? Or just Real?
I don't know how much he's tied in anymore.
Oh, okay.
But he's got to have.
But he was one of the original.
They started Real.
Yeah.
They
started Real, right? Yeah. An amazing skater, amazing musician, amazing human nonetheless. This is a great picture too. Love that. Had to have that up. Oh my God. The artist, I forget the guy's name. I have to get it. Oh, these are cool. Let me show you this. This is my buddy Rhymes. Oh. He did the works. I'm sorry. I should have had these ready. He did the artwork on fake sheets of acid. So that's like a maybe more than a sheet, maybe like a page of a book of acid. He did all his artwork. There's no LSD on there. So this is the front side and this is the back side. And my brother bought them and we put them in the frames. But again, they fell off the mounting. But those are sick, right? It's crazy. I don't know if the cops will believe you if you're getting arrested and they have them in the house. I swear to God, there's no acid on it, man. Eat one, you'll see. But yeah, that's so sick.